Hey guys, and welcome back. As you know, we do a lot of videos on this channel. This time, we're gonna go back to what we did with Ivan Toney. We are going to see out the future of a player, and who better than a striker who has been blowing the world, scoring a lot of goals for club and country. I'll have you guess. I'll give you 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. If you said Victor Guacarez, you would be correct. We are going to be in game. We're currently in game here. It's the first year. We are going to follow our boy from the. He starts off, at Sporting. He's 26 years of age. He's a very good player already. Very good player. He had a great season. Well, he was actually at Coventry, so a little bit of context history. He used to be a Brighton player, and then he got sold for 1.4 million. So a lot of people were bringing that up. That why did Brighton sell him for so cheap? But he really wasn't, as you can see by the numbers here, he wasn't really playing at Brighton, and they didn't. I mean, he loaned him out. 7 goals in Bundesliga 2, 0 goals at Swansea, 3 goals at Coventry, and then they bought him. And then he started performing. But he is now turning into a monster, scoring so many goals for club and country. Like, he is crazy right now, and he is definitely gonna go to a big club. So let's see in this rebuild what happens to him. Let's jump forward 2 years and have a look. We are back, and we are looking at the Sporting team. And as you can see, in 2 years, Victor Gyokeres is no longer here. Where did he go? He went to Manchester United. There's a lot of rumors saying he might go to Manchester United or Chelsea. He did go to Manchester United. It is the start of the season, September the 1st. He went there for 45 million, 58 could be in total. So he spent, well, he was here and then he did one more season. So our estimated move will be next year, which is realistic. He currently has played 3 games and scored 4 goals already for Manchester United. And so Manchester United, who have they played? Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea. He scored against Arsenal, he scored against Chelsea, and he scored against Tottenham. So that's an amazing start for him already. After this, he slots in there. He takes over in front of Rasmus Højlund, and what's the other guy? I actually forgot his name. Now it won't stay with me. What was the name of that guy they signed? Anyways, that other guy. Xerxes, yeah, ahead of both of them. So he's currently 28. Let's come back when he's 30 and see how he's doing, because maybe he is close, but his value has skyrocketed. 73 million to 20. That's a very big margin. Let's see what happens. Hey guys, and welcome back to another save. This time we are starting unemployed. The job market is vast with a lot of teams. We have every European club, or sorry, nation available in the game, and we're gonna load. We have Sunday League soccer player. We have reputation of 0 or minimum. We put our attributes in player knowledge and youngster knowledge, and we don't have a team yet. We're gonna find a team and then start a journeyman save, or it can change. It depends. If I get attached to the team, it's gonna be a little hard, but I'm excited to do a save that's brand new, meet some new clubs, you know. Also, I will only be moving clubs that approach me. I will not be trying to reach out to teams. If a club comes to me, I will consider it. And if they don't, then I would just stay at the club. So, let's find our first job. We take our first step. Order have approached us. We had a lot of interviews, but this, I think, is the best team. Why? Because they have a financial bank balance of 2.5 million, maybe? Because they're financially secure. Also, super. No, the team I managed in Latvia. We're back in Latvia. They're actually, they're not. They they have been knocked out of the Rugby League qualifying out. But they still have quite a bit to go. And also, as you can see, I mean, they're pretty far off, but they could manage to get there. They are a decent team. They are, the fourth best team in the league. So I think we need to get them into those European spots. So it's gonna be tough because there's a big point gap. But maybe if we can, start beating. I mean, they have some tough games. They have Riga, they have RFC, they have the top three right here, and they have us. So it could become tricky, and then they have to play the top teams again. If we look at all the schedule, we have to play some tough teams as well, but there are some easier games in there than the other team. So we're gonna take the job, and we are going to become the manager of Oda, and they have won the Latvin Cup once, and they haven't won the league. What formation are they rocking? A 3-4-2. Is there a striker here? I can't tell. But the fact that they're financially stable really does help, because they have good payroll. I can manage a little bit. Can put some of the can do this. Gotta check the staff out. They don't really have any staff, so I gotta get on that. But the team, I didn't really look at the team, but they have players. Do they have any players on crazy wages? Yeah, this guy, but he's a very good player. So if we build our formation, we have to build it around this guy here. He's a DM, but he can play central. I think as it's my first season, I will probably stick to something that I know, um, which is a full 2-3-1. I like this formation a lot, and seems to suit my players. Let's see, do I have anyone who can just play central midfield? It looks like most of them can play both roles. There is this guy who can only play like midfielder centrally, but I think we have quite a little bit of wingers. Maybe do this. I think probably with defense midfielder on support. Um, Probably on support central attacker, and then we can do a shadow striker. So these guys can play out. I like inside forwards a lot. I think inside forwards are probably one of the most broken pieces in this game right now. I do like fullbacks. I mean, to be honest, I don't really mind. We'll put in some instructions, but I do like the underlap. I do like to play wide. I don't like playing two. I like to run a defense, set pieces, low crosses, slow pace down, roll it out. We're gonna be more of a progressive team in this league. Higher. I want a high defensive line. Um, get stuck in, invite crosses, because we're playing so narrow. Playing attacking as well, because we want to be aggressive. And then I can trickle in some tackle harder, because love doing that. Um, I want you to sit narrower and hold up the ball, and I want you to mark their left back. And the same for you. I want the same exact thing. Sit narrow, hold up the ball, and you do the right back. And it's gonna take some time for my players to like actually, learn that tackle hard. Um, you can move into channels. I'll let you move into channels. You won't mark anyone specific. For you, tackle harder. And then for my wing backs, I want them to cross from byline, sit narrow, cut inside the ball, tackle harder. And then same for my other guy, sit narrow, cut inside the ball, cross from that. And then my center backs, I'll do the dribble more, even though they probably shouldn't be dribbling at this level. But if you consider we're playing against, and I'm my goalkeeper, I don't have to put anything on him. I don't want him to tackle harder. But this is what we're going to be running. Um, I think definitely I see some issues. I see that we don't have any foreign players in the team. Well, we have some foreign players, but they're not counting as foreigners, are they? Usually has the foreigner thing. I have to look in the registration. Oh yeah, so we have quite a lot of foreigners that I don't think are good enough for the team. But we come into our first game coming up. We're still in the Latvian Cup, so hopefully we can win that. What does it actually do for us? I don't remember. Um, oh, continental qualification. So we have to win that. Hope we win that. But let's see what happens. Well, guys, we finished our first season with all the. I will say it was a good season. Since I picked up, we haven't lost a single game, man. It's been complete dominance, including winning a final against Riga. They did miss a penalty, so it was a very close game. But basically didn't lose, and we finished in fourth with 62 points. But our players skyrocketed in the statistics. We were scoring so many goals. We were dominant force. And we come into next season, we're going to lose a lot of our players because they don't want to sign new contracts. So it's going to be a tough. We're going to lose basically our entire squad. So that's a little tough unless they want to join the keep. We won the cup, so we have Conference League. But even if we finish fourth, I think we would have Conference League. So let's see. We did not get any coaching badges, but I'm hoping they will give me a coaching badge now. Well, let me study. I feel like we did enough, and we're in European competition, which is good for, um, you know, to improve my reputation because we'll be playing against bigger teams and stuff. But we did get general manager, a scout, so we kind of need to improve the staff a little bit more. But we'll see what we can do in this up and coming season. Hey guys, we are back, and we have jumped a whole season because we've been busy. So many signings, so many loanies. Hard to go through everyone. Standout for me in terms of loans are the loans. I think we got some good loans. Luan Santos, good player. Paulo Victor, I think he's a good player. I think um, this guy's also a good player. I also loaned in someone I kind of like. He he looks like a five-star player. He's 19, mate. He's 19. Uh, but it's the end of the season. Let's see what happened. A fourth place finish last season. What have we done this season? Lifting the trophy, 92 points. Only 2 defeats all season. Oh my god. 33 goals from Ryan Francisco. Absolute menace. And as you see in the average rating, Mane's still there. Timmy's still there. 21 assists from Timmy. What a player he has been for us. Um, didn't qualify. We got knocked out by Randers. It's a Danish club. Danish are a lot better than us, so fair enough. Semi-final of the Latvian Cup, so we didn't win that either. But couldn't be prouder of the season we had. 40 goals, 17 goals and 12 assists from Emerson. Pretty decent season overall. Very pleased. Um, yeah, we have a little bit of money. Finances are getting better. But is there any jobs? If they're not letting me do my coaching badges, that's gonna be a real problem. Because I gotta improve my reputation. I gotta think about myself. I can't get attached to this club. So we are in Europe. We're in the Champions League, so we have a bigger shot of like falling down to maybe the Conference League. I think we're in the Champions League. Think it goes to the Champions League. Um, yeah, half round, first qualifying round, so we can do it. Hopefully. But we're gonna look towards the future, see what becomes available. Let's try and see if they give me some coaching badges. Maybe we can improve this team for the next season as it starts in next March. Oh well, we're back, and as you can see, we're still older. We did do a coaching badge again. Very similar story to last season. Just a lot of loanies and freebies. But how have we done? We have won the league. Oh, third qualifying stage. So we were in the Champions League. We lost to Derry City, who not that good of a team, but probably better than us. Yeah, by a few. They're 56. That was a real contest there. That was in the first path. 7. That's not good enough. Europa League. We lost in the third qualifying rounds. Did we make it past the second round then? Um, yes, we did. We beat this team, Andorian team, but then we faced FC, a Slovak team, which is a lot better than us. Um, Fourth round is not good enough. 17 goals, quite a few players sharing. Timmy, who opted out of his contract. It's time to go. I will say that. It's time to go to a new place. They are not giving me my nationals very easily, and it's just not really working for us here. We have to take the next step because they're not giving us the options. A lot of players scoring a lot of goals, but this team has a lot of potential. So I know they'll do well, but it's time to look at the job market, see what's available, because I know that this is not the best environment for me. I am not getting coaching badges, and I need to be getting the coaching badges. My next journey begins as I will be leaving Order to join RWD, a team in Belgium League. Financially, they're in a lot of trouble, but I think I could be the guy to bring back the good times. They're currently signed 13th. I mean, they're 9 points from 5th, so I feel like I can definitely make an impact.